am that 2K MC. The only 2K MC. Popping on your screen right now are the Neighborhood 2K Compete events for the next 2 weeks. Time to break them down. Get to the neighborhood ASAP for the Community Dunk Fest event. Everyone get your slams in with dunk.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. Take a look at Captain Clutch. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Captain Clutch in at the 5. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Not a lot of experience with this one, Clark, tonight, but 2 good young teams. Talk about the difficulty, though, of winning a championship without that veteran presence.
I think it's virtually impossible, Kevin, to have all young guys and be championship caliber, regardless of the talent level. Even the young Warriors teams had veterans like Andre Iguodala. Experience especially shows up at crunch time.
Very good point. Barnes finds Bagley. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
I like watching Fox get going on offense. Has an outstanding feel for when to get his shot.
This is it to Ingram. Here's Captain Clutch. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen by Ball. Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. New Orleans moving it around. Ball against Hield. And there's the pass to Captain Clutch. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And Fox showing you right there, Kevin. He knows when to pull up for the jumper. Great at sensing separation and then taking advantage of it.
Now here's Ingram. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Captain Clutch. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
I think they've taken a major step in the wrong direction when you talk about their foul shooting, guys. I mean, they're not even close to what they shot last year.
Sacramento making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Now, here's Fox. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Hield kicks to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Pass to Captain Clutch. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hield. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
It's good from long range.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Ball against Fox. It's to Dedmon. He kicks to Barnes. Back to Dedmon. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Los Angeles. Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Shoots over Ball. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 8 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Captain Clutch. Dedmon defending. And that one, good. That's 7 points for Captain Clutch.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Fox against Ball. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider, Greg, throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Williamson, the pass to Captain Clutch. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Captain Clutch. Clark, here we are in mid-season, and some teams have already exceeded early expectations, starting to show that they are the real deal.
Yeah, no fluke, and that's what we call validation. Again, you have such a long season early on. The schedule can work in your favor, but as we get to this point in the season, Kevin, teams are starting to show you who they really are, answering doubters, and it's got to be extremely satisfying when you prove folks wrong.
Absolutely. Sacramento grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Fox finds Barnes. It's Dedmon, top of the key. The rebound by Captain Clutch.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
To the middle. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. Rebound by the Kings. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barnes kicks to Dedmon. Hield against Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Ball. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Bielitsa, who's checked in for the Kings. Shen takes it off the glass. Captain Clutch has got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Kings leading now by 4. Hield dishes to Fox. Hield against Redick. Hield right side. And Dedmon throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he gets it back. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Risa comes in for Harrison Barnes. Corey Joseph's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Fox. Now, here's Ariza. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Holmes. Offensive rebound, and stolen by Bielitsa. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. And here we go, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ferrell, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Captain Clutch, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa. Teams have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Shooting just one.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs a big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley and Dedman playing together in the front court. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Barnes after the made shot from Captain Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williamson. Barnes can't get it to go. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch. And in the last game against the Lakers was phenomenal. He scored 36 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The Kings leading. Here's Fox. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Williamson, the pass to Captain Clutch. And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Fox. 12 points for him. Inside. Shots good by Dedman. And now a 6-point Sacramento lead.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has has great vision on the court.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Out to Ingram. This one for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Greg, a team that on paper they expect to beat, great teams take care of business against the bottom feeders. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Buddy Hield. Captain Clutch passes to Holiday. The Pelicans get another chance here. The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Fox looking it over. Pelicans with the rebound. Captain Clutch has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ingram wide open. They grab their own miss. Shen lays it up and banks it in. Captain Clutch has got 20.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The pass to Barnes. Hield against Holiday. Here's Dedmon. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Kicks it to Ingram. Here's Captain Clutch. Dedmon defending. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Captain Clutch.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Fox. And he overshot that one, missing. Pelicans trail by 4. In the corner, it's Ingram. Down low. It's stolen by Bagley. Ingram against Barnes. Pass to Hield. Dishes to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Softly drops in the floater. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Fox with the steal. Here's Hield. With the second effort. Fox, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Dedmon. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Holiday. Outside, Fox. Six to shoot. Passes it to Bagley. The rebound by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's stolen by Hield. He dishes it to Dedmon. From past the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Dedmon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road.
9 seconds left in the first half. Redick for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Redick's got it back down to within single digits for New Orleans. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Captain Clutch is out there with Williamson. And it's Ball in at the point. They get it back. Healed the pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Giant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden, in part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Healed against Holiday. Outside, Fox. Over Williamson. Fox, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Barnes outside. Fox against Ingram. Back to Barnes. It's tipped. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 10 points.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Bagley. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Captain Clutch. And he makes good on the layup. Captain Clutch has got 28.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Healed against Holiday. The turnaround jumper. Offensive rebound. Here's Giles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Holiday. The Kings have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. Free throw good, Giles. And so he hits both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Bagley.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Healed against Ball. They get it back. Another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Shen laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Captain Clutch has got 8 here in the quarter. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's 12 points for Harrison Barnes.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold, Kevin. A knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Pass to Captain Clutch. And the shot goes down. Captain Clutch has got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And here's Barnes for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 15.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Pass to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Ariza. Fires the 3. Giants. That shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Captain Clutch. Covered by Barnes. On the wing, Holiday. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Captain Clutch.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Holiday left side. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
On the wing, Barnes. Over Okafor. Off the left rim and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
There's Captain Clutch. Again, the Pelicans score.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Ball against Fox. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Hield. There's Captain Clutch. Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ball with the bucket.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journey.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Here's Captain Clutch. He has 38 in the game. 7-foot shot. Again, the Pelicans score.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Farrell looking around. Feeds it to Reddick. Here's Favors. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Over to the wing. Hart, the pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Hart. The pass to Captain Clutch. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 3. And here's Joseph for 3. Drops in the tray.
Lay off Joseph too much, and he has no problem taking these shots. Excellent at catching and shooting.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Reddick. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Reddick's got 15 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Elites are with it. He has 5. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
There's Captain Clutch. And the rejection by Holmes. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Joseph. Clock at 6. Passes to Holmes for the lead. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now the feed to Favors. From 6 away. Misses from close range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Inside. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is exactly what you want Farrell to do. I mean, when there's somebody open, he's got to find it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Bagley. Holmes finds Bielitsa. Ariza outside. Now the pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by Captain Clutch.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They've got Bielitsa, Trevor Ariza out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Giles in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fox passes to Giles. Got a piece of it.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, that's blocked. Hope they get it back. Fades away. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not a
guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Sacramento making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Hield subbed in for Trevor Ariza.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Fox finds Hield. To stop the run, he lays it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Pass to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Ball. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hield kicks to Fox. Down low. The kick out to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. And the Pelicans with the possession. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Pass the ball. It's Ingram on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
He elites and misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here is Fox. Hield outside. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. To the inside, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now Hield. Fox passes to Hield. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Ingram outside. Pass to Captain Clutch. Doubled by Fox. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Here's Captain Clutch to the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 25 points for Zion Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. Now, here's Ariza. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. An awful lot about this team.
They don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our postgame guest who's standing by on headset near.
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA, even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
I appreciate. And that.
Hey, listen up. All right, game ball. Nice game, Chick. I bet you wish you could play these guys.
Nah, man. Where's the fun in that? Not really a point of emphasis. We just...
Great answers, Che. I'm all set.
Thanks, Batty.